Here we have a mid-season clash of teams who've earned their spot in the top 25, trying to come up with a victory today and make a big push toward the home stretch. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. I love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Catch made on the sidelines. They'll move the sticks. It's a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Second down.
On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the completion made. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Green Wave. They were not going to catch him that time.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Dropping back. It's Bachmeyer. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He flips it to the back across the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. And the Cougars looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Fights through a tackle. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cougars pick up enough for a first down. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Checks this down to the running back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. It is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch!
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And the Cougars come to the line to run the hurry up. It's a shotgun run call. Breaking tackles. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's third down for the offense. Can he make it to the marker? The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. It's a quarterback keeper. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, BYU.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Now, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Short throw complete to the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd down.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Pass is caught. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch does get the foot down. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to throw. It's Bachmeier. And he's got it. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback's safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, BYU. That defense contributes 6 points.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Takes the handoff. It's Young. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Tackle, but 1st down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. Picks up the first and still running. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looking right. This one caught. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he steps out of bounds, but that's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. The pocket breaking down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
He's running out of time here. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. And the ball is picked off. He goes down quickly, but that's a takeaway for this defense. Important play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Past the 30. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Catch made on the right side. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Cougars come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Cougars come to the line to set a An inside give now from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Byuuuuuu has now moved into the red zone. He hands it off from the gun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Brigham Young. And now they'll set up for the point after. Extra point puts them in front by 1. The kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They're going to run it here. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Now it's second down here. And the runner takes off to his right. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Will not be brought down. And he steps out of bounds after the great hit. Solid return to set up his offense.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring them.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8. And the Cougars looking to run some tempo here. To the air, it's Bachmeier. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion sets up a third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, BYU. This offense cannot be stopped.
Of course, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Hand off to the back. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll run it here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Good read here by the quarterback on the run-pass option. Makes the right read, just doesn't give his receiver a chance to make a play on the ball.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. We'll start the fourth quarter with a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He's hit as he throws it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. The short completion with the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Try to convert with a sneak. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches. Simple call, quarterback sneak. But a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Bachmeyer. Snags the good throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And that completion puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now. He'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
The pass is incomplete, but a flag is down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. And tackled there by the defense.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's an out route, the catch made. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Looking to throw it again. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Breaking free at the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a 1st down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down. Oh, Chris, the quarterback and the receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Going for the touchdown here. The QB throws his third hook of the day. He's bringing it back. We finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost him critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Point after, up and good. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions.
He'll take a deep shot. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to scramble now. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Putting together a nice drive now. It'll be first down close to midfield. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. The first play of this drive now from the 35. Working clock with the ground game. They test the middle there, but yet nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that previous play. Tailback with another carry. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The shotgun running play call. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. He hands it to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. And now the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Cougars will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They're going to run it. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him, but it's a first down, and that should be ball game. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to... And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.